Okay, we back again. Your boy Money Hoarder Mike, MSGN CEO. You already know your guide to the Hoarderverse, a.k.a. Bill Printer. And I'm here with another youth today. This is my niece. Go ahead and let the people know what your name is.
Penny,
Give us your real name.
Canton,
Okay, what's your last name?
Evans.
Carrington Evans. Okay, so we're here with Carrington Evans, a.k.a. Penny, a.k.a. My Penny Loafer. But, okay. So tell the people how old you is, Penny.
I'm 10.
She's 10 years old. What school do you attend?
I go to the Shiloh Seventh-day Adventist Church School in Ocala, Florida.
Okay, she go to Shiloh Seventh-day Adventist Church of Ocala, Florida. So we're going to go ahead and jump into these questions for Miss Carrington today. And my first question for you is, okay, so I know a little bit of your background, so I base these questions off of what I already know. But you do a lot of amazing work with your church. What is your favorite part about being so involved there?
My favorite part about being so involved there is like worshiping with family and friends and getting time and getting to spend time with God.
Okay, I like that. Okay, let's move on to question number 2. Okay, Seventh-day Adventists have some beautiful traditions like keeping the Sabbath. Does it ever feel hard to balance those traditions with what other kids are doing, especially on the weekends?
I'm not gonna say it's hard, but I try to do it when I know I'm not supposed to do it, and people tell me not to do it because it's the Sabbath day and I'm not supposed to be playing. I'm not supposed to be doing anything on the Sabbath day.
Understood. And yeah, like the question you're asking, you go to church on Saturdays. Other majority of kids go to church on Sundays. So do you feel like that's hard for you because the day when you worship, they're playing and vice versa?
Not necessarily.
So you feel like you still get to pretty much have your weekends and interact with kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on to question number 3. I only got 10 questions for you. We ain't gonna keep it that long. Okay. When other kids try to influence you or push you to do things you aren't comfortable with, what is going through your mind in that moment?
Um, what's going through my mind in that moment is that I know I'm not supposed to be doing it, but kids like they push me to do it, and like some of the kids they say if you don't do it, they're gonna do something to you. So which makes like if it's harmful, which makes me have to do it because I do not want to get hurt.
Well, I mean, you don't really have to do it, but I understand what you're saying. So you're not gonna go tell an adult. You just gonna be pressured into doing it.
I will I
Like
will.
if it's something that you just totally morally will not do, you gonna go tell an adult, right?
Yes, I
That
will.
they're pressuring me to do something that I don't want to do, right? You're not just gonna just go recklessly off and do something crazy, right?
No,
Okay, I just wanted to know that. So in the moment,
kids get out.
you either you saying it's 50-50 in a certain sense. Sometimes if it's just some little, you know what I'm saying, go throw rocks at a tree or something, you know what I'm saying, or put rocks in the road, you might go do that. But if it's jumping off a bridge, you're not with jumping off the bridge.
No, not at
Okay.
all. No, I'm not talking about.
So let's go ahead and move on to question number 4. Do you ever feel like you have to live in two different worlds, your church world and your school world, where they the same, one and the same? And how do you manage that?
I manage it because I like school and the same things they tell us at church is the same things we learn at school. And I go to a Christian school, which my church and my school is the same place. So So with how I can manage it, it's like so school is like going to church, but it's not like so technically I would say not like have church every day, but I would say like I have church every day I have church Monday through Friday at school, and then I have church on Saturday because on Fridays at my school, mornings we go to chapel and we do stuff that we do in church, and then yeah.
Okay. So you got a good balance between them because, like I say, they are pretty much mingled together because you go to the school at the church that you attend.
Yes, sir.
So it's an easy balance for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna move a little bit outside of your church and your faith area. We're gonna go to question 5. Here is, when kids at school or in your neighborhood pick on you, what do they usually target? Is it your faith, your appearance, or just them being mean?
Just don't be mean because it's a lot of kids that been bullying me, and when I go tell, sometimes the teachers don't even be doing nothing. They just stop. They just tell them to stop, and that's it. That's all they do. They don't really do nothing.
And that's your school setting. So in your neighborhood or home setting, when you outside of school, is it, would you say it's a less, you are picked on or bullied on less outside of school or in school?
I'm bullied more in school than outside of school.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. Touching on the same basis, how do you usually handle it when someone is unkind to you? Do you feel like you have to hold your emotions in, or do you have a safe place to let them out?
Sometimes, so like if I'm already mad that day, I crash out. But then if I'm like chill that day and I ain't have no problems, I will ask my teacher if I can go to the bathroom, if I can go to the principal, or if I can step out the classroom.
Okay. And to build on that a little bit more, who is a friend or an adult at school, since you say school is where you get the most bullying and picking on, who is a friend or adult at school who you know completely has your back when the other kids start acting up? Give us that one go-to person. That's the person that you tell when they bullying, and that person go nip it in the. Is it the principal? Is it the teacher? Is it one of the kids in the class that's just gonna step in when somebody's doing something to you out the way? Who is it? It's one. What's that? Who's that one person?
Isabella.
This is she in your class?
No, she's in first grade. Well, going to second grade.
And she come to your defense?
Yes, sir.
And she just nip him in the bud?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Isabella. Isabella doing it big, huh? Isabella's stepping down.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you could say exactly what you feel to the kids who pick on you without any consequences or fear, what would you want them to know about their actions that affect you?
I would tell them that first of all, if you don't got nothing else, if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Second of all, I would tell them to leave me alone before I go get somebody and they get on your behind. And then third of all, I would just tell them straight off.
Okay. All right, we got 2 more questions for you, and we're gonna get you up out of here. Okay. We're going off that bullying and picking. We're going to a whole nother we want to see where your future goals is. Okay. As a young black girl growing up today, you carry a lot of strength. Where do you think your inner strength comes from when times get tough?
I would say that came from my mother, but my mother passed away in 2024.
But you feel like your mother instilled in you the courage, the confidence to keep on moving through any hardships, anything that's an obstacle for you. You know you can overcome it from the experiences and the things that your mother instilled in you.
Yes, sir.
That's how you feel?
Yes,
I
sir.
love that. I love that answer. I love that answer. Okay. Let's go to question number 10 here. What is something your church community or your family could do right now to make you feel more supported, protected, and heard when you're dealing with school pressures?
Pray.
So you feel like everybody could pray more for you, and that's gonna direct more better outcomes?
Yes, sir.
Just pray for you. Okay. Anything you want to say to the people before we get on off of here?
I would say that treat people the way you want to be treated, and have a blessed day.
All right. Let the people know any of your social medias that you want them to come follow you on, check you out if you got any content going on, anything. You got any content going on or something like that right now?
No, sir.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Yes,
Well, yeah, we was with, okay, let them know what your name is again.
Carrington Evans.
Carrington Evans. What's your nickname?
Penny.
Penny? Okay, so we've been in here with Penny, Miss Carrington Evans today. But we're going to get out of here. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow MHGN, follow me, your boy Bill Printer, Money Hoarder Mike, a.k.a. MHGN CEO. You already know. Yo guys to the Hoarderverse, and we out, man.